There we go.
All right, we are back. We told you all week podcast giving out teaser picks. This is part two. Right now, like I said, bear with us. We're still ironing out some kinks, so we're being cheap. We're using the free Zoom. It's okay.
Yes, sir.
As soon as we
It's
start making,
okay.
it's a, we'll get it
Next
right.
season, guys.
Yeah, next season we'll get it right. Right now, you got to bear with us. You're gonna have to watch part one and part two. So each video is about 35 minutes long. We're getting a little bit better with time.
You'll be all right.
Yeah, you'll be all right. Like I said, we got our 7-point teaser, UGA -3, lock it, book it. Penn State -13.5, up to 17.5, lock it, book it. That's going to be in all our tickets. Missouri, you go put some respect on their name. We'll take it all the way up to 7. Florida fucking sucks. We don't really care about them. We've already
Don't
gave you
care
the
about it.
information on part one. If you don't believe us, go listen and do your own damn research. But I'm telling you, you probably haven't even watched the Missouri game, so don't be screaming at Florida shit. I do not care about that blue and orange. They stink, and two showing
Don't care about the
otherwise.
brand.
Yeah,
About the
do not care
flagship
about.
brand. Don't care.
Yeah, that shit doesn't win no games on the field. Uh, we got Dabo at -1. Dabo told me 2 weeks ago buy all Clemson stock. I didn't believe him until I did my research. I see what's going on here, Dabo. You got Carolina, doesn't play any defense. You watch the film. You watch a third string freshman from high school put 50 on Clemson, so you know what
Gassy,
Dabo's going to.
South Carolina's finest.
Yeah, get out of here, North Carolina. Mac Brown, you're going to the Cheez-It Bowl. USC, UCLA. Please just go listen to part one. I mean, they've got 10 straight games over the line that we have it at. Um, don't If it ain't broke, don't fix it. We're gonna keep taking it over. It ain't that high. Like that's not that high. And you can go look at their previous matchups. They get boxed. Reason why
Mm-hmm.
we didn't take UCLA over the points because some of those games they were very high scoring, but UCLA did lose by 20. Some of them they did beat USC by 20. So I'd rather sit back with a cold beer and watch a Pac-12 game. Just light it up.
Yeah, I'm not about to. I don't want to be. Oh, I need to. We worry about teams not scoring
Yeah.
before 9 o'clock. After 9 o'clock, get in the box as much as you want.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Once the sun go down, you can score as many points as you want. But
And Notre
during
Dame,
these afternoon games, slow it
Notre
down.
Dame, the boat race Wake Forest. Sam Hartman get
Oh,
back game. Um, he left for a reason. He didn't like their offense. Their coaching staff was very remedial, I would say, when it comes to winning big games.
which
That's
is
why he
tough,
left.
man.
So
He wanted
he
a better
trust me.
situation.
Yeah, trust me. And they were solid. They were a solid team, but couldn't get over the hump. So those are our picks. So we're moving on to um I know some people like to use these as locks to get to put more money up to just guarantee some money. So you can only do 3 T's with this. Um I wouldn't I mean if you want to you could Georgia as a pick 'em. I don't think there's a purpose to that. I don't there's no purpose to
Yeah, I
like
don't see the point.
yeah, there's no point in that. Like, if you want to, you use these teasers like this, the special teasers and the one with the more points as hedges against your regular teaser. In case you feel like some funny business, Georgia's not gonna win and only win by 2. They're gonna win and they're gonna win by 7 or more. So we're not putting.
Exactly.
We'll add it but we're not gonna really put that. Matter of fact, should we list that, Josh? Or
Mm-mm.
take it off? Yeah, we're gonna take that off. We don't need
We
that.
could. Don't have to have that.
Um, Michigan -9. I would take that just in case
Taking
some
that.
funny, just in case some funny business did happen or last second touchdown or something
Mm-hmm.
magical. Michigan -9. Uh, Penn State. I wouldn't take Penn State 10.5 because I don't see the point in that either. Because if they're going to win, they're going to win by 14. So you might as well take the teaser. And if they win by 10, you lose because it's 10.5. Now if it's 9.5,
Exactly.
Yeah, so we're not doing
That's
that.
different.
Yeah. Um, uh, Clemson and North Carolina over 48.5. 25, 24. Again, that's
I was just looking at that game where they beat Wake Forest 17-12. And I
yeah.
and I know Carolina gets in the box, bro, but this is one of them games where Dabo just gonna try to make it as ugly as possible.
Okay, so we're taking that off.
48's a lot. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Just because it could be 21-17, and that puts us at 48.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I
Yeah.
like to have room.
Yeah. So um um Oregon minus 13.5. We didn't talk about them for a 6-point teaser. Only because I respect Arizona State, even though I do think Oregon's going to beat them, but they be making games ugly, and Oregon knows that they're going to beat them. They know. So it's how much. But you did say it's about how you beating folks. So
Yeah, it's about how you beat folks now.
do
And they
you
give
feel?
up about 3 to 4 touchdowns a game. So I know Oregon's getting in the box of this game. And you know Oregon's defense is up there with the tops of the nation. You
And
know what I'm saying?
also,
Like,
I was listening to the post game, the interviews with Bo Nix. He said we had some unfinished business. We got to the red zone, and we had some things that we didn't do well against USC. We didn't finish drive, so I'm very comfortable with Oregon beating Arizona State by 14.
absolutely, bro. That's what I had here. I had Oregon minus 14. I really
Yep.
feel
So
like this game could
GG's.
be, what was it, 42-24? You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Where,
Yeah.
Arizona State's going to score some touchdowns. I respect them as a program,
And it's a four
but
o'clock kickoff. They're not dragging into this. It's not like it's a late game where this funny business could happen. Um. Uh. USC plus 3.5. I don't feel comfortable with that.
you're
UCLA
not.
plus. I'm comfortable with the over 55.5. I know that much, but
Yeah, I'm,
I'm
I'm I'm comfortable with the over. What was you about to say? UCLA what?
UCLA plus 16.5.
Hmm, that's interesting. I just don't see
I know,
USC beating nobody
you
by
know,
no by 2 touchdowns in the field goal,
I
at
would
any
take, I
point.
would,
They giving
I
up
would,
about a touchdown.
I would lean UCLA plus 16.5 and
Yes, sir.
versus the over 50. I like the over 55, but we have it at 58. I mean, it's either gonna go over or it's not gonna go over. Like 55, what's
Yeah,
55? So 56. What's 56 about? About two.
the
Um,
28-28.
yeah, so it's gonna go over. If it's, I mean,
Yeah, it's gonna
20,
go
20.
over.
Yeah, so there's no need to put that.
No need to put
UCLA,
that. Go ahead and lock Oregon in for 2 touchdowns, man. Oregon's on a road to get into that
and
2 to 3 spot.
UCLA plus 16.5.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I like that too. Um, I like LSU minus 21 for sure. I like that.
Yeah,
That over
shit line
61
to y'all
though.
guys. Shit line to y'all guys. LSU is covered every week this season.
The
He been
over.
keeping it to himself. The over his hit. Was it 10-0?
10-0, but the thing is, because Georgia State 61, bro, that means we're gonna
That's
get
so many
40.
points.
That's so
That's a
many. That's
lot of points.
that's 10 times 6, so that's 60. So that's nine. What's 9 times 7? 63. So 9 boxes. So 5 from LSU and 6 from LSU. That's 35, and then the other 3 got to come from Georgia State. So that's one of them games you ain't gonna get that. I mean, we mess around, take our starters out.
Just take the minus 21. Yeah, just take the minus, especially with how the end of the year's going. And, well,
Yeah,
it depends on how you played your young guys, but like red shirt and stuff like that, you might get a young quarterback in. So I would just take the minus 21. You're right.
yeah. Um,
I wouldn't even play with that game.
Oh my God, Missouri -2. Give it to me.
Sign me up. Sign me up.
Missouri -2. Yeah, I'm adding it. I don't care. What? Notre Dame, again, 14.5. Not going to add that because if they beat them by 14, you still lose. You would need to be beat by 17. And we got the teaser. We got the teaser at 17.5. So, no. So that's it for that. So we got James Madison. If you want, you guys, you can take Georgia, pick them. That's up to you. That's just like taking the money line. They're not losing, so I'm not really going to be talking about that. James Madison +1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Michigan minus -9.5. -9.
I like Michigan
UCLA.
-9.
Yep. Oregon -13.5. UCLA +16.5.
I like that too.
I had Utah +10 on here. What do you think about that? Or Arizona? They have basically it's Arizona +10 or UCLA or Utah +10.
Utah, Arizona.
Me personally, I feel like
I
feel like it's a lot better value to be messing around with that game because I like Arizona.
I like Arizona too. Arizona's coaches in that Texas A&M, and they're running for that job.
I'm gonna take that.
Jed Fish, a real one.
I can't call that game. That Utah could very well blow them out. Utah could be in a tough game. Arizona could blow them out or be in so I take that off. All right, so we got our 10-point
Utah had
teaser.
a big one last year. Yep.
Yeah, we're getting off the train. We're not getting fooled. And they very well might blow them out. So 10-point teaser. We're looking at J.M. Madison +1, Michigan -9, Oregon 13.5, UCLA 16.5, LSU -21, Mizzou -2.
Yep.
Book the Mizzou, everybody. I'm telling you, they finna take their belt off and they finna beat the shit out of Florida. I'm telling you. I'm not worried about. I'm gonna be tuned into that game so I can be laughing because they stink. Florida stinks. Get out of here, Florida.
Yeah, I'm excited for that game.
Yeah, you lost to Utah on the road by 13, so I know you're losing Missouri. So we're done with that. We're going to. So here's the really juicy ones. 14 teaser. This is 13 points added. James Madison +4. I love that.
Love it.
Yeah, they're not losing. They're not. If they're going to lose, it's going to be by.
It's going to be a field goal.
They're not losing by a touchdown.
You gonna kick a field goal to beat them. They're not losing by no touchdown, bro.
Yeah, I mean, even if you don't want you. Yeah, I'm just
at home on senior night.
I mean, do you or would you rather take Appalachian +22?
No, I don't want to touch that either, bro, because we know James Madison, bro. They can very easily hit these boys in the mouth and be up 30. and we on here last week. Like, man, I don't want to trust that. I don't trust that at all. They can
Georgia
very well smack the boys by 30.
Georgia +3.
Georgia plus what?
3.
Sign me up.
Georgia
bro, where they must know something about Josh Heupel that I don't know.
This is the 13 points. So this is 13 added minus the regular spread.
Okay.
Michigan -6. Book it.
Book it.
I had Miami +14 on here, but we got so much other value that we can.
Yeah, I wouldn't even mess with that game. That game is going to be extremely close, and I'd take the under in
it. Yeah, facts. Under 59.
Like if you were touching that Miami game, yeah, I'd take the under in that game, and it's going to be real close. It's going to be a close game. Okay.
I wouldn't take Penn. I wouldn't take again. This is because these are safety nets. I wouldn't take Penn State -7.5. That means it's a touchdown. If they don't beat Rutgers, but I'm not taking that. Come on, son.
If they don't beat Rutgers, I'm calling in the Penn State talk shows. James Franklin is fucking fired.
He fired by more than a touchdown.
That's disgusting.
North Carolina +20. or Clemson +6. North Carolina, bro, I swear, if North Carolina lose to Clemson by 20,
I
bro,
need
we're gonna have to.
that. I'm not. Yeah, I take that Carolina plus 20.
Yeah, they're not,
That
bro. They're not.
Clemson, they're not beating them by that much.
And if they
But this
do beat
thing, they're
Clemson, it's gonna
not
be by
going.
touch.
And exactly, they're not going down to Clemson and beating the shit out of Clemson. I'll tell you that right now. After what I seen what I seen that third stringer from Duke do to them
Yeah,
last week, Clay Covenant about to have a game of his life.
yeah, bro, get out of here. Will Shipley and all the Maffa.
I like Maffa. Will
Maffa
Shipley can
out there.
hang it up.
Yeah, Maffa out there running the pill hard. Pause. Um, we didn't talk about Ohio State because I just hate these hooks. I keep getting them at
Yeah.
17 and a half, 14 and a half, 21 and a half. Bro, that's playing with
I ain't
food.
catching that.
Yeah.
Kansas State.
Oh my God. I'll let you lead on that. I have no lean on that shit. I don't even want to watch that game. I have no idea what's going to happen in that game. Is it going to be box? Is it? I can tell you the truth. I haven't watched a Kansas game all year, so I have no idea, ladies and gentlemen. This will
Well,
be
only
Josh.
reason why only reason why I watch Kansas because I need Oklahoma to lose. So I've been watching Kansas. I was locked in because you remember I chose that game a couple weeks back. I was like, "Yo, watch Oklahoma go lose to Kansas this week."
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh my God.
So bro. So I mean it's gonna be a close game. I think it's a rivalry game, so it's gonna be close. But you
It's got
got Kansas State gets in the box.
You can take with the specialty. You can get Kansas at +21.
Oh my God. I don't think. Yeah, I mean they're not gonna get beat by that much. Kansas State defense is pretty good, but I don't think they get beat by that much. I think it's like a touchdown game. I said my max. I'd have a Kansas State -7. So
Well,
and
we can put that.
that's just normal spread. So take that however you feel.
Yeah,
Fans out there, if you want to add that Kansas State game,
yeah.
you know
You
what I'm
go
saying?
ahead.
I
We're not
take
gonna.
Kansas minus
Yeah,
seven.
we're not
We're
gonna
not
put
gonna
it on
put
our
that on
record.
ours. We're very particular about what games we like.
Yeah,
This
thanks.
Kansas, this is a rivalry game.
Uh,
What else
Another
we
one,
got? You Texas Iowa State?
bro. I'm not touching that shit. They don't have their running back, and
Who
I
don't have a
I
running
think
back? Iowa State.
Texas. He tore his ACL. Jonathan Brooks tore his ACL.
Oh my God, Iowa State defense is good too.
So I'm not, and I swear every time I bet against Iowa State to the team against them, they always wind up just turning into this super team. And
Hold on, bro. I want to see how many points they scored last week because I was in the bar last week and their game was on, and I'm just looking like, why is everybody getting in the box? Like, like who's on this Iowa State team? Let me click up here because I got notes on them, but I want to look past the notes.
I
Oh,
want to
so their
look past.
defense is top. Their defense is top 25 in the nation. That's
That's
interesting to note.
what I'm saying. They're not laying down to Texas. I'm telling you that right now. They don't never lay down to Texas. Let me see.
They beat TCU. They lost to
Ass.
Oklahoma by 30, but they beat
Oh,
Oklahoma State by 7. They beat Cincinnati. They beat Baylor. Lost to Kansas by 7.
see, last year they lost to Texas by 3.
See,
You see,
this is
the year,
this is gonna be a lot.
Josh, the
Yes.
year before that they beat Texas 30-7.
Yeah. I had on my thing. I wouldn't be
The year
comfortable
before
taking
that,
Texas without a touchdown.
they beat Texas 23-20.
I literally put on here that I could see this game being a field goal game, more of a pick 'em
The
because
year the year before that
yeah,
they beat Texas 23-21. They
Texas is
they
at home on a senior night and only up favored by a touchdown on this team.
I'm telling you,
Something
that's
not
one of
right,
them.
bro. I'm just
That's
telling
one
you.
of
I'm just telling you guys. If you want to find value, this is one of those games where if you want
well,
to pick a
well
dog,
save
you can take Iowa State.
save that for when we go through we go to the regular spread. I'm sure we're gonna find some value there. All right. Game we didn't talk about. We can briefly touch on. I have no leans here. I think this. I said the last two podcasts that we've done that Washington's going to have one loss going into. They're going to have one loss going into that championship game. It might be Oregon State.
Oregon State's good. Let's see here. Because I was looking up their defense earlier. Because their defense was better than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Their defense is top 50 in the country. They give up 2 touchdowns a game. Washington gets in the box, but my thing with this is Oregon State scores just as much as they do. They
Yeah.
have arguably the best O-line in the country.
Yeah, they're going to run that
You know what
football
I'm
or
saying?
slow it down.
They're going to run the football. So I think that's going to bring their score down with the fact that they're going to be running the football. That's going to bring this score down. Now, I mean, it's still, what is it? What's the over-under on this game?
For
This Washington, Oregon State.
63, I think.
See, and I mean, they both score about 4 to 5 touchdowns a game. So it's just that Oregon's defense only give up 2 a game, and so that's what got me a little bit worried with Washington. But this is a home game for Washington. This is senior night. Michael Penix's last home game.
No, sir. They are at Oregon State.
No way.
Yeah, I think they're at
Oh man.
No, sir.
That changes things, bro. They're going to this game looking at them like they some food because Oregon State's ranked, aren't they?
Yeah, 11th. They're 8-2. This is Washington. Washington had played senior night next week.
And who they play next week? It don't even matter. They play Oregon next week.
No, they play Washington State.
Oregon State play Oregon. Yeah. Washington might lose this game, Chip.
I'm telling you what. That's what I said. Save it for the parlay. I save that. Save that. Okay. So I think we're done. We're going to take UCLA for the last one, 52.5 over that.
Yeah, we comfortable with that.
And then I'm not going to take LSU minus 18. If they're going to win by 18, they're going to win by 21. And only reason I didn't add the Iowa State one just because that's not in our rotation. Trying to keep everything consistent. Notre Dame 11.5. Don't need that's. There's no need to have that. I'd rather you take Wake Forest 37.5 because no need to take Notre Dame 11.5 when you got them 17.5. They're going to win. They're going to win by 18. So it's no.
They're going to win by 18.
All right. So recap of our 13-point teasers. We got James Madison +4, UGA +3, Michigan. Oh my goodness, -6. What? TD against Maryland, Carolina +20 against Dabo. Dabo's not beating. I know we said that last week against Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech turned the ball over. I think North Carolina. Whoa, wait a minute.
It's crazy.
Georgia Tech did beat Carolina, but they're not beating Carolina by 20, bro. They're not gonna throw that.
I just don't have. They don't have that. They don't have 20-point blowouts in them yet.
But I mean, shit, they beat Georgia Tech by 21, right on the nose.
Right on the nose, but that Georgia Tech turned the ball over a lot. I think Drake May's a lot better than that. They have better weapons at Carolina to keep the game closer.
Yeah.
Taz Walker. Yeah.
I'll take this Utah off. USA over 52.5, Mizzou +2. Cool.
Yes, sir.
All right. So now we're gonna go. We didn't really go too deep into it because we didn't have too much value. Now we're gonna go to straight parlays. We're gonna make this. You can parlay it. I don't really do straight, so I'm gonna be personally doing parlays with these teams that we talk about. Just rotate them. So these are the actual spreads. So there's no teaser with this. This is the actual line. I'm gonna pretty much do the teams that we've got. Some of them may or may not be in here. Georgia -10.
Absolutely.
I love that line. Got it last week at that. if you feeling frisky, you could take it down to 9.5. So that way, if they do score 10, you win because 10 would be a push. But I like 10. Do we like Michigan minus 19 versus Maryland?
We do.
So Michigan.
Minus 19. That's a lot.
Yeah, 19.
I might be straight on that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can mess with the 19.
Let me see. Let me see something real quick. When they played,
I had to put this
what?
NBA bet in.
Oh my God, this guy Josh. Here they are putting in the NBA bets. Let's see, Michigan. So Michigan. Let me see something. I can tell you right now. What was the spread when they played? Bro, they've been covering them shits, bro. They beat. Only covered the spread.
Maryland.
And ESPN also, but ESPN think they goddamn slick. Like, so back in the day when you go to like the old games, like look at the like stats, if you scroll down to the bottom, it would have the line of what it was. So you can see what they had the spread as and see if they covered. They don't do that no more. So like you gotta look like it's not at the bottom. Yeah, they think
They
they
don't
slick.
want you to go back and do your. They don't want you to go back and do the
Yeah,
research shit.
that's fine. We'll leave it alone, man. We won't even. We got them in. We'll have them
Yeah,
on
it
TV.
don't need.
Penn State minus 20.5. My thing is, Josh, how is Rutgers going to score?
That's my
How are they?
bro.
I can
Yeah,
see Penn
you
State
might be
covering,
hitting.
but how is
You
Rutgers going
said
to
20 and
score?
a half,
Yeah, 21.
21 and a half, or 20 and a half?
No, 20.5. So 3 TDs right on the
Oh, so
nose.
3 TDs? I'll take 3 TDs. I can take
Yeah.
3 TDs.
Yeah, I wouldn't take it anything over that.
No,
I
I
would
wouldn't
take it
take
down
anything over that.
because, I learned in college for 20 points is that can easily if Penn State go down there and go 7-0, Rutgers can kiss it goodbye.
Yeah, they got to get a stop. They got to be 3. That's got to be a field goal.
I'm not touching it. The regular spread of Carolina and Clemson is -7 +7 over 58. I don't.
Mm-mm.
Nah, I'm good off that. Ohio State minus 28.5. I mean 27.5. That's a lot. They're
That's a
playing
lot.
Minnesota they're playing Minnesota at home though.
Still a lot.
That's a lot. Oregon minus 24, 23.5.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. That's why I like these teasers, man. God damn, 20. Like I've seen the foolishness, and don't get us wrong, audience. They might go out there and cover this, like, but I don't want to have
But
my
it's hard to bet on.
yeah. So here's one of your gems that you dropped a couple minutes ago. Washington. Here's the thing, Josh. I'm 2 for 2 with how I think. Washington is an underdog going into this Oregon State game.
Wow. So I didn't even know that.
Yeah, they are an underdog. They are a -2.5 underdog. So you might be on. So that I look. I stand on it. I still think Washington's going to have one loss going into that Oregon game in the Pac-12, and this might be it here.
This might be it here, guys. So if you looking for one, matter of fact,
But
fuck it, I'll make this my lock of the week. I got Oregon State beating Washington.
do you have
I've
them
been looking for it.
beat? So do you have them Oregon State winning by 2.5 or just winning straight?
Yes, sir. I'll take
Two
the
and a
two and
half.
a half.
Me too.
I'll take the field goal. I'll run
Yep.
the football, kick the field goal to win the game. I see it already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, Washington is the number 5 team in the country. They're going on the road and they're underdogs. You're not fooling me. I see what's going on here. Why?
Yes, sir.
Why? All right, we got about
You got
9
a
minutes.
good old line. Yeah, you got 9 minutes. What else we got?
UCLA USC over 65.5 or UCLA plus 6.5. Or leave it alone. We
Over
can leave
60. Let's leave that alone. That
Yeah,
over
we got.
was so damn high, but yeah, I mean, we went through it. You read off those
Yeah,
last 10 games, bro.
yeah.
Like, there's a world where that over it covers with room,
I mean,
but
we
that
could.
plus 6, I
Yeah, I
don't
don't
know
know,
about
but
that UCLA. I don't know about that UCLA.
yeah, it's going. You know what? I
Your
watched
defense is
UCLA.
good.
I like that wide receiver, boy. He's nasty. That little
I know you're talking about.
yeah,
I forgot
slot
his
receiver.
name, but I know you're
They,
talking.
they 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 can't check him. They cannot check him.
That's still Chip
Uh,
Kelly over there, man. They got a
yes.
5-star quarterback.
So
For now,
and
that's still Chip Kelly.
so I know. Oh my God, Missouri minus 12.
You know what?
See, that's where it got to get kind of. I know we've been raving on Missouri.
I maxed it out. I maxed it out at 8. There's a
Yeah, I don't.
world. There's a world where they do, guys, because
I'm okay.
Florida
I'm
is
okay.
not like that.
I'm okay taking Missouri off the parlay ticket just because we got them in every teaser. So obviously we think they're going to win. So there's no need. So if they do lose, obviously we don't
That's
want to be.
overkill. Yeah.
Yeah. So Iowa, like here's your moment. Iowa 7.5, Texas minus 7.
Iowa 7.5, Texas
They're
-7.
underdogs. They're underdogs.
Who is?
Iowa State
Oh,
at
I thought
home.
you said
Oh no, if it was
at
Texas, I'll be.
home. It's a close game, but what was it? Give me the two again
7.5.
for Iowa. Iowa State to cover plus
And
seven and a
Texas
half.
and Texas to win by 7.5. That's the regular
I,
spread.
I don't like that, bro.
Yeah,
This could
well,
very well be this could very well be a touchdown game, but that half is killing me.
it would be working in your favor because it's 7.5 for Iowa, so they would have to lose by 8.
But that's the thing.
They'll lose by 10.
I, I don't think they're gonna lose by that much.
Oh, you don't.
I don't think they might lose. Yeah, I think they might lose by like 4 or 5, bro.
That's
Their
what I'm saying.
defense
So
is really good,
seven
but
and a half.
I'll
So
take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
okay. So
I'll take it. I was
so that
worried
mean
about it, but I'll take it.
what were you worried about? Because you're getting Iowa at 7.5, or you could take Texas at 7.5.
Oh, I did. Yeah, I'll take Iowa at 7.5.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got confused. Yeah, give me that.
Okay.
It's gonna be a close ass game.
The plus. All right, and Notre Dame minus 24.5. We could.
What do we have? Where do we max it out at earlier?
We said 25 at least.
Oh, so there we go. We
Yep.
was gonna do that. I'm comfortable with that too.
Yeah, I like Notre Dame at. I would probably take it
I
down
mean,
to
Wake Forest is
24.
not good, man.
I would take it down to
24 is
20.
where I like it.
Yeah. Okay, just for so we are done. Well, I'll put all these picks in the description. We're comfortable with all these picks rotated however you like. It doesn't have to be identical to our picks or what, but these pool of picks, we like them. So the parlay is going to be at the bottom. That's the regular spread for everybody that likes that. You can straight bet those. 13-point teasers is the second to last. The middle one is 10-point, and the top one, which is my favorite go-tos, are the 7-point teasers. 6 teams. I kind of rotate them throughout. So, you know, we listen. Told you all week. We gave you the information. We got
How much time we
Missouri.
got left, shit?
Got 5. We got plenty of time. We got 5 minutes left.
I was going to ask you about some NFL games. I was going
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was going to go there. Oh yeah, just for shit.
Bengals Ravens.
Ravens.
What else we got this week? I got the Ravens in that game too.
Also, a little shit to get. Is Dion losing this week?
Who Dion got again?
Washington State. This will be the game he wins.
Not touching, bro. But this is look, guys. If you don't, this is the last week to bet on Dion.
Yeah,
because
they play Utah next week, so this is it.
But they're not beating Utah
at all. They're not beating you. They're gonna get smoked, and now they're gonna get embarrassed. So if it's the week, if you feel like you want to make some money, or you feel like here's the limit to go on Dion, it's this week.
You trying to be down with your boy Dion?
It's this week.
This is it.
I say it's gonna be a competitive game, but after that, Dion better go hit the portal. He better go recruit.
And you better be careful, because Washington State's quarterback is the real deal.
Yeah, listen. So I'm not. I'll be watching the game. It's at 10:30. I may watch a half of it. I'm not betting on that game. Louisville got me like that last week. So we got Baltimore.
Oh, snap! That game's Friday.
Yeah.
Steelers Browns.
Oh, Browns,
bro.
Hold
on, Bengals Ravens. You got the Ravens beat the Bengals this week?
Yeah, bro.
No, sir. Joe Burrow's going. I don't bet against Joe. If Joe's healthy, I'll never bet against him again.
I would take for a teaser. I would take the over in that game.
What's another good game this weekend?
Chargers,
Jets, Bills.
Oh my God! I'm not
touching Jets, Bills.
Bro, I would if you're taking. I would take the Jets with the points. Josh Allen does not. The Josh Allen don't play well against the Bills. I'm sorry. I've seen that.
Monday night game. Eagles Chiefs.
Oh, Chiefs. Eagles have been playing with their. Eagles have.
Yeah, the last couple weeks.
Bro, they could be 3-4 right now. They're losing to the Chiefs. They are not beating the Chiefs. I'm telling you that right now. They are not beating the Chiefs.
Coming off a bye.
Spagnola is stopping that push tush, and he's blitzing the shit out of Hurts.
With Chris Jones. Oh, snap.
They're not. I'm telling you, brother.
Good point.
The Spagnola, they've been working on that.
C.J. Stroud versus Kyler Murray.
Oh my! Good night, bro. I know Kyler Murray is undefeated in the state of Texas, but that shit stops Sunday.
I'm not betting against that. I'm not. Bro, you see how he ran around? I don't know what.
No, sir.
Bro,
I do you one better.
DeMeco Ryans not letting that happen.
DeMeco Ryans is not going for that shit. Give me the Texas +3. Give me the Texas. Fucking Titans, Jaguars. I'm not touching. Oh, the Lions.
Football.
Give me the Lions.
Lions, Bears. Give me the Lions. Dolphins over the Raiders.
Absolutely.
It's over.
But the 49ers over the Bucks. They're going to beat the shit out of them.
But so is Carson Wentz playing this week? Like, is that what's happening with the Rams? They're about to suit Carson Wentz up. Seahawks by a mile. Vikings, Broncos. That's the Sunday night game.
Yeah,
I'm not touching that, bro. Russell Wilson versus Josh Dobbs. Josh Dobbs ain't got nothing but respect for me. Giants, Commanders with Tommy DeVito.
Yo, Commanders, bro. The Giants are.
Oh my God, I'm starting Sam Howell. I got Sam Howell.
The Giants are the worst team in football. They're the worst team in football, bro. It's not even close. They are the worst team. Yes, they are, bro. They are the worst. The Giants might be the worst football team I've seen in the last 2 years, bro. Them niggas is terrible.
And it's crazy because they were just this bad like 2 to 3 years ago.
They made playoffs.
They've been bad. They made playoffs last year, and they was on the way up 2 years ago. But they were just this bad like 3 years ago.
The Giants fucking stink, bro. And the Cowboys is covering against the Panthers. We're gonna beat the shit out of the Panthers. I ain't gonna hold you.
Bro, I'm not worried about that. First of all, I might be at that game depending on weather. Don't have time for Charlotte weather. They don't have a dome, so
yeah.
I'm not watching football in elements. I'm a